And yes, the bees are back in this hive, which I sort of took to bits and didn't really put together again because I thought, it was empty. And it was empty, but, where there were bees, often bees come back. If they find an empty hive, even if it's not quite up to scratch, there's no bottom on it. I mean, for the summer, I don't suppose it really matters, but I'm just taking a quick sniff of these. Ooh, nice. In Germany, the roses are over now. It's been too hot. What's nice about Normandy is there's always a lovely breeze. Almost every day there's a breeze, so it doesn't feel quite as hot as it is. A lovely new day, and I was going to take stock of the situation here before I got started, but I've just decided to go right on ahead and get started with this raspberry mess. So let's do it. Right, well, I've made a head start this morning. It's about, I've been outside for about 3/4 of an hour. I've spent most of it digging up this stuff, the sticky stuff. What's it called? Sticky willy? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to go and put it on the horses and then clean myself up a bit. Because it stuck to me, of course. That's where Velcro, the idea of Velcro came from. Did you know? I bet you did. Well, that's them fed. I'm just going to get all this stuff off my shirt. Later on, I want to go to the fair in the village. It's the flea market. It's not the antiques fair. Well, the truth is, I don't have much of a plan when I come here. I know what I would like to do every time I come back to Moraville, and things usually turn out completely differently. This time, for example, I was absolutely hell-bent on helping my mum clear out one of her flower beds, which is rather overgrown, with nettles, docks, couch grass, you name it. And I took one look at the raspberry rows in the back garden. I thought, oh, I'm going to start on that. So yeah, I'm not necessarily great at just doing what I decided to do, but at the same time there's so much to do here. Right now though, I'm just enjoying my coffee, my morning coffee. Very enjoyable moment in the morning. It's still nice and cool. I'm waiting for my son to wake up. I'm keeping an eye on the cat, who's getting very old now. She's looking a bit scrawny. She's completely deaf. And yeah, she won't be lasting that much longer, I think. We'll see. Who knows? Hello. She's a bit senile too, because twice in the last year I have found, while I was in Germany, I found some notification on Facebook for the village page saying, oh, we found this cat, black and white, always with a picture, which is helpful. She's been around our house for 2 or 3 days now. She's quite scrawny. Does she belong to anyone? And each time, both of the times, she was about, I don't know, a kilometer or 2 away from the house. She'd obviously got lost, so poor thing. It's kind of sad, but that's what comes with age. Huh? Long live Facebook, I have to say.
Yeah.
No one lives here at the moment, but I have to show you this. This is gorgeous.
Wow.
It looks as though someone actually looks after this place. I know there's someone living in this house. It's nice and tended too, but this is just allowed to spread. It's gorgeous. Oh. Little percheron. Horses at the local flea market. How cute. I think they're all black when they're born, and then they often get paler when they get older. Oh. So my mum's decided to make summer pudding, so we've got this big glut of different sorts of fruit.
Probably be able to make a
Yep. Something resembling
some.
Yep. We have more fruit than we can really use, to be honest. But I think that's why she's thinking of doing gooseberry fool. I mean, just look at the gooseberries, smothered. And we also have the raspberries, which no one has dealt with for some time. They're absolutely fruit laden. They're hanging down for all the fruit. The pink currants, red currants are somewhere, I think. I can't see any though. And black currants. And loganberries. And these loganberries are looking a little bit past, but I think she picked all the ones she wanted. Well, look, I came out into this garden, into the raspberry rows, a total of 3 times today. This morning was probably the longest. I was out here for maybe 3/4 of an hour. And sometime in the afternoon, around 5 o'clock, it was still sweltering. And again, a few minutes ago, so just before 9, and it's still boiling hot. So I have made a good dent, but I did not finish both rows as I hoped. So there's the entrance. I dug out a lot of stuff. I didn't just slosh it, I dug it out. You can actually see a pathway through there now. And we picked lots of fruit, you know, it wasn't a completely empty day. And the sun is now setting over there. And honestly, it's still boiling. My head was dripping with sweat. I know, too much information, but it was really gross. I can't honestly remember the last time I was so hot here in Mojave.